Welcome to Exam Sale. This script walks you through the syllabus for the Salesforce Certified Platform Developer exam released in summer 18. Overview. The exam is divided into 4 domains with clear weights and focus areas. Process automation and logic carries 30% and focuses on Apex development logic, trigger execution, DML operations, and transaction control. User interface is 25% and covers Lightning Web Components, Visualforce, and the Salesforce design system. Developer fundamentals is 23% and covers core architecture, multi-tenancy, SOQL and SOSL, and object-oriented programming. Testing, debugging, and deployment is 22% and emphasizes unit tests, debugging tools, and deployment processes. Process automation and logic is weighted at 30%, classified as hard, and estimated at 40 hours of focused learning with scenario-based assessment. You will learn Apex syntax and collections, including class structure, access modifiers, lists, sets, maps, and control flow to write efficient code. You will master Apex triggers, context variables, bulk trigger design patterns, order of execution, and techniques to prevent recursion. You will also cover DML and database methods, transaction control with SavvyPoints, partial success handling, governor limits for DML, record locking, concurrency, and complex operations like upsert and merge. User interface is 25%, medium difficulty, estimated at 35 hours, and assessed through hands-on and conceptual tasks. You will build dynamic pages using Lightning Web Components, learning component bundle structure, reactive properties, lifecycle hooks, event communication, the @wire adapter, and how to call Apex imperatively. You will also study the Visualforce framework, including standard and custom controllers, controller extensions, page lifecycle, and action methods for re-rendering. Finally, you will apply the Salesforce design system with SLDS grid and layout, component styling, design tokens, accessibility standards, and responsive patterns for consistent UI. Developer fundamentals is 23%, easier in difficulty, estimated at 20 hours, and tested both conceptually and with scenarios. You will understand multi-tenancy and core architecture concepts, including resource sharing, governor limits, MVC patterns, and the distinction between standard and custom object metadata. You will learn SOQL and SOSL thoroughly, from query syntax and filters to relationship queries and aggregate functions, plus variable binding in dynamic queries. You will also refresh object-oriented programming in Apex, covering classes, interfaces, inheritance, encapsulation, static versus instance behavior, and common design patterns. Testing, debugging, and deployment is 22%, medium difficulty, estimated at 25 hours, and evaluated with scenario-based questions. You will use the Apex testing framework to write unit tests with @test, create test data with @test setup, run tests under different user contexts with system runas, and test asynchronous logic and callouts using mocks. You will learn debugging and performance analysis with debug logs, log levels, the developer console, the query plan tool, and techniques to find and fix performance bottlenecks. You will also cover deployment tools such as change sets, sandbox workflows, the Salesforce CLI and DX project structure, the metadata API, package types, and CI/CD integration for automated releases. Wrap up. Focus your study time according to the percentages and practice the hands-on skills alongside concept review. Prioritize process automation and logic for deep Apex and trigger work. Build several Lightning Web Components, and ensure thorough test coverage and deployment practice. Good luck with your preparation on Exam Sale.